Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and have ourselves a drink.
All right, and with that, we are back in the lobby bar for the week of May the 11th, 2026. Brian and Michaela with you. And Michaela, last week we celebrated May the 4th, so we did a little Star Wars centric lobby bar, which means that the cocktail you had lined up got put on hold. But I'm pretty excited because you have been hyping this thing up left, right, and center. Is it more exciting than Star Wars? Time will tell. But I guess you have something pretty neat today for the lobby bar.
I do, and I mean, it might totally, you might be totally um, unimpressed. I don't know, but I found this at the store,
Consider
and
me pressed.
it's blood. This bottle is blood orange ginger beer brought to you by
Oh,
Fever Tree. Okay, now
fever
for
tree.
those of you who
Okay.
don't know, Fever Tree makes a lot
The
of great
world's
stuff. They
finest
make a
mixer,
it's so
they
good.
say.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
pretty
that's
good.
what they say. They do like an elderflower and tonic. They do like an Mediterranean style tonic and an Indian style tonic. I'm not sure what all the differences are in all of those things, but I saw this and Drink the Movies listeners, Brian is a huge fan of Blood Orange. Every time I see anything Blood Orange, I always think of him. And so I was like, this would make one really amazing Moscow Mule. And so
Ooh. Hmm.
yeah. So and it's kind of simple, right? So a Moscow Mule is generally vodka, some ginger beer, and like some lime juice, maybe, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So instead, we're gonna make a two ingredient Moscow Mule, all right? And it's gonna be instead of the lime juice, we're gonna use the blood orange that's already infused in this ginger beer.
Blood
So
orange.
just
Okay.
take an ounce or two of vodka, right? Put it in a
Yeah.
cup with
Okay.
ice in it. Pour this on top, and it can be in a copper cup. I mean, if
A
you want to
copper
go
mug,
real
if you're
copper
fancy.
mug, if you
If
want
you
to be real
believe
fancy.
the copper lobby out there.
Yeah, sure. But this tastes amazing, and I'm so excited to share it with you. And again, Lobby Bar, we try to make easy drinks. This is two things, just mix together, add some ice, you're good to go.
Good to go. Yeah. I love that. I love the blood orange their edition. Yeah, they do a bunch of cool stuff. They do like there's a cucumber tonic they make as well. I think they make like a ruby red grapefruit like club soda or tonic or something like that as well. So I mean, they do a bunch of stuff there. Fever Tree and yeah, Fever Tree is definitely one of my favorites in terms of mixers out there. Kind of between that and like Q tonic, Q sodas. Those are like the two big ones that you'll see at like most of your major grocery stores, and certainly good. And they're a nice like small size bottles, so you can use it kind of as like a one off or like one and a half drinks worth there. And those that's probably good on its own blood orange ginger beer. If you wanted to do some sort of virgin type of a thing, you could probably do that. That would be good. You could also use it to like fizz up like a Negroni. That's what I'm thinking about using it with
Ooh.
little gin, a little Campari, and then top it off instead of using the dry vermouth. Use some of that blood orange ginger beer there, and that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. All right. Well, thank you for the bottle of that. I definitely appreciate it, and we can use that when we go see The Devil Wears Prada Part 2. Which won the weekend here at the box office in its second week out with $43 million. It just edges out a very, very impressive opening weekend here for Mortal Kombat Part 2 with 40 million. Michael comes in third place. The Sheep Detectives, that new one, $15.9 million there. And Billie Eilish and James Cameron rake in $7.5 million, which is pretty good for a little concert video there. So, Devil Wears Prada 2, we're going to be talking about that over on the main episode this week. We're going to be doing kind of like a double feature, kind of more or less, kind of sort of, because they definitely kind of tie together and have a lot of parallels between the original from was that 2006 and this one here 20 years on. So I'll be talking about that. But Mortal Kombat 2, Michaela, $40 million. Hot off. I think Drink the Video Games has a lot to do with its box office success, no doubt. But have you heard anything about this? Because I hear that it's pretty good in that weird, zany Mortal Kombat kind of way.
Yeah, I actually haven't heard much about it. I'm real surprised, but I'm pleasantly surprised because I would like a video game movie to do well. There's a lot that don't. I guess they have like a cult fan base, like all the Resident Evils.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they're not considered like great films by any stretch, but they make money. I don't know. I'm excited because Mortal Kombat 2, it's bringing back Johnny, right? Like that's kind of a thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Johnny Cage.
he leaves Butcher, comes off the set from The Boys, and goes straight over to Mortal Kombat Part Two. There, Carl Urban, is that his name? Playing Johnny
Yeah.
Cage there. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to that. I'm gonna try to make some time to get out to the movie theater to see it here over the next week. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, and then we have a whole Star Wars thing coming out that's gonna take over the world there here in a couple of weeks. But I'm gonna try to get out to see it. I want to see that, and I also want to get out to see this Billie Eilish thing, tour
Mm.
live in 3D, and not just any 3D. It's a James Cameron 3D, which means that it's probably cool.
It should be that it's probably cool. I don't know what it costs to make it, but he is famously
One
over
billion
budget.
dollars. They have a long way to go.
Yeah, he's famously over budget, but he also is famously brilliant. So I'm
That's
excited.
true.
I don't think she's underwater in this one at all.
Don't
I
know.
don't think any ship is sunk. I don't think she turns blue. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what James Cameron did with
They're
Billie Eilish's genius.
they're beaming Billie Eilish from Manchester straight up to the Na'vi. That'll be good. That'll be good. Sheep Detectives 15.9. That's not too bad there. So probably want to try to see that here too. I'm gonna put it on my Just Watch. Not a sponsor, could be, and check that out. I don't know if I'll make it out to the theater, but definitely interested in seeing it because we have some other stuff coming out to the movie theaters this week. So let me start off by asking you this, Michaela. 25 years ago, we had an animated film come out. It was nominated for two Oscars, winning one, becoming the first ever Oscar winner for Best Animated Feature Film. That movie was Shrek. Did you see it in the movie theaters 25 years ago?
I did. I did see it. I
Okay,
did
all
see it.
right.
And I
Do you not want to think
remember,
that it was 25 years? Does that not sound right?
yes, I'm pulling a face, and Brian's like, you either hated the movie or you hate that it was 25 years ago. I hated that it was 25 years ago. We should actually cover that next week, I think.
I know
25
you didn't.
years.
25 years. I know you didn't hate it because Shrek is amazing. Shrek is so good. And there's been like a lot of Shreks. There's been like the Puss in Boots films, also really good. So yeah, 25 years you can go see it. I don't believe that I saw it in the movie theater. I think I was a wait till it gets onto DVD kind of a guy back
Mm.
then in 2001. But yeah, that's coming out. If you want to go check that out on its 25th anniversary, we also have a film called Obsession coming out here as well. That one looks pretty good. It's like this horror thing, kind of like Monkey's Paw kind of tale, I think.
Hmm.
Something like that, something like that. The One Wish Willow. I don't know, it's like a candy bar or something. I don't really understand what it is, but basically it makes this girl fall madly in love with him, which works out about as well as you might expect.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I love these types of movies. I love them and I hate them. They're in like every horror film kind of Vincent Price genre where it's like you have three wishes and or you have that monkey's paw, right? Or
Hmm.
you get one wish and the best version of this that's not terrifying is big, right? Because he wishes he was big
Yeah,
and then he
wishes he was big.
realizes that's probably not all it's cut out to be. But like when you wish for someone to love
And
you,
then, and then he has to deal with
I
health insurance, and he's like, I don't want to be big anymore. Terrible.
news. Never mind. I want to be a child. I want to go back to being 14, riding my bike. But this one, I mean, he's like, I just want her to love me more than anything. And it's like, dude, think about
Hmm.
what you're saying. This is
You
probably
really
going to be a
oversold
real
it
bad,
there, kid. Yeah, you
bad,
oversold it. Yeah, you're gonna want to
bad.
tamp that down, tamp that down. But Obsession, that's coming out this week. That one looks pretty good. I'm definitely gonna add that to the list. Probably not gonna make it out to the theater to see it again. Busy mentally prepping for Star Wars back in the theater, but definitely going to check it out here at some point over this year. We've got a couple of things coming out to TV as well. I want to make mention of The Punisher: One Last Kill. It's coming to Disney Plus. It's a little mini series there about the Punisher, starring John
Mm,
Bernthal, reprising that role from the world of Daredevil, I guess,
mm.
slash the world of the Punisher that he started off back on Netflix way back in the day. And we have a documentary here, Marty, Life is Short, documentary directed by Lawrence Kasdan, Empire Strikes Back director Lawrence Kasdan here to direct this one. Yeah, oh my gosh. Raiders of the Lost Ark, Empire Strikes Back, and now this documentary, Marty, Life is Short, about Martin Short. Are you a Martin Short fan? Michaela, you gonna watch this one? It looks like we got all the comedy people you'd expect to see in a Martin Short
Mm.
documentary here. We got Tom Hanks, we got Eugene Levy, we've got Laurie McDonald, Steve Martin, of course, John Mulaney, Conan, Catherine O'Hara,
Yeah,
everyone there.
yeah. It looks like it's going to be really good. As you have said and educated me on documentaries, it's really hard for a documentary about one person to like go all the way and win all the awards. Usually, it's about more of a concept or an idea that
Hmm.
does well. But I'm really looking forward to this because there have been so many good ones that have come out. I really like John Candy. I like
There have
me.
been a bunch this year, yeah.
And that's been really cool. And Martin Short is famously like one of the sweetest people on the planet, as well as one of the funniest.
Mhm.
I do not know if there's a correlation there, but I'm willing to bet that there is. I'm willing to bet it.
There probably is. If Tom Hanks comes and says nice things about you, then that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So yeah, so we have that to look forward to as well. Last week on the podcast, we talked about Revenge of the Sith, right? Or May the fourth, fifth, sixth episode, whatever day that was that came out. We talked about that film, absolute banger. They're talking about Star Wars, of course. We'll be back to talk about Star Wars again in a couple of weeks. This week coming up, we're going to be doing a double dip on The Devil Wears Prada and The Devil Wears Prada Part 2. Over on Patreon, we're going to try to keep the Star Wars train going, cover Ewok. The Battle for Endor, I think, is what's
Mm.
slated to be covered over there. But you can go check out Patreon right now, patreon.com/drink the movies. We have our last bonus episode up there talking about Maggie Gyllenhaal's The Bride. So check that out. And we appreciate everyone who has been joining us in these Monday afternoon lobby bars. Follow us on social media at Drink the Movies on all the things. Drop us a line. Let us know what you're getting out to see. And we'll talk to you next week in the lobby bar.